So here's what I'm going to say. In relative pitch, if you really know the song, you should be able to sing the last chord. You with me? Go back to your tracks. Because when you learn it, then you gotta learn it again. And then guess what? You gotta learn it again. And keep going back and listening. Because you know, listen to the back third, listen to the front third, get in part way. Right? Get that so that you can do this, and he can do it quicker so you don't have to go back to the middle of the song. Do you know what I mean? So give me. I'm not making you feel bad. I really am not. I'm saying I've been through this. I stood there I've been doing this over 40 years now, and I don't know even a fraction of what I could know, right? Because everything's new every day, right? But I will tell you, I stood just where you stand, and I get it, okay? So it's like, where are we now? I have no idea. Let's just do it way back to the beginning. All right, here we go. Give me the best. Here we go. Please, Maria. Sing. I want your notes. Ready? 1, 2, go.
Give me the best that this region has. Play me some brass and motel. Come on and play some red hot jazz.
Really nicely done. Sing your last part. Jazz. Yeah, you're here. Jazz. Is that yours?
Not too sure. So.
It is. Jazz. That's your part.
Jazz, I want to say.
Oh, you're a bass?
She's a
No.
Sorry, I'm not very confident on the high notes.
No worry, you're fine.
Yep.
Go ahead and say, thank you. Go. Sing with her. Good. Now, you weren't here last night, right? Or
Correct.
Yeah. So I want you to put your hands up here for me, because they all went through this fun.
Yep.
Okay, so under your glasses. Yeah, like right there. So I want nothing to sing here. Your mouth has to be up here. Go ahead and sing for her again so that she can sing with you. Go. Yeah, just do that note with her. And find yourself inside that, release above those hands. Go. With her? Oh, yeah, yeah. Good for you. Now do the new note.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just stretching.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay.
Those are your two notes. I just want her to be able to sing correct. I want her to sing both of those together. Go. Above. Go. Okay, yeah, so yesterday we talked about our tendency, that ah vowel, to sing it really far east-west. And what I asked everybody to do is take all that sound and move it in here.
Right.
So, that produces it here. And she did that last night, and it was like, woo, light bulbs. Okay, so one more time, the two of you go, and good, nothing here, all above the hands.
Yeah, I'll have to work on that.
You're
so I don't
fine.
want to waste time with everybody.
And you're not. I love it. But she's like, get away from me! So listen, Kathy, what you just did was great. And just so you know, did we all experience this last night?
Yes.
And was it helpful?
Yes.
Yes, it was. Okay, it's great. Okay, good. All right. Next time she won't miss Friday. All right, I love you. You're great. Okay, so my message to you though is release above
Yeah, I
here.
have trouble with all of the, like, breathing through the ears.
No,
like, all of those analogies.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I do have to really get my brain.
Yeah, resituated to it.
But that's like a block for me. Like I can't, when you were saying earlier about breathing through here, I can't seem to grasp all that stuff.
So it's an imagination thing, and that's okay.
Maybe, yeah.
That's okay. And what I'm going to say is, anything I give you, it's like a buffet. I said yesterday.
No, it's
like,
super helpful to
it's-
some, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
either way, we all have a right brain. So what I'm asking you to do is like just this, like you're finally getting this today. Do you see how yesterday we wrestled with it a bit? But now we're starting to, oh, that feels different. Oh, it takes some time, to your point. So when you say, here's what I'm hearing, ja, do you hear that adjusting up and down? Ja, I'm overdoing it, you don't sound like that.
Right.
Ja, do you hear that changing? What I want is it all to lift above here. Ja.
I would love that too, but I can't seem to.
Yes,
make
you
it
can,
happen.
because you just did it. I disagree, because when you did that, kinesthetically, believe it or not, you sounded exactly like her. So everybody tell her she was better, because she was better. All right.
I got
All right.
it. You're not the only one.
I love you, and again, I'm not here to be your favorite person. I'm here to help you. Okay, here we go, from give. Let's go. Stretch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Give me the best that this
So
region
watch. Here's what I saw. Here's what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, how are you gonna fix that? Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Give me the best that this region has.
Good. Now put your hand up here and do the same thing. 1, 2, go.
Give me the best that this region has. Play me some brass and towns. Come on and play some red hot jazz.
That's the idea. Okay, so if you were to listen to that versus this, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. Would you agree? Yeah. Okay, good. What time is it?
28.
Good. We're going to do one more rip of this, all by yourself. And this time I'm going all the way to the back. And I want you to think about that arc being even further, even taller, like we did last night. Okay? Faces, please keep your mouths up here. Okay, like you talked about last night, because you sound different when you do it. Okay?
So the bases are so different.
It's really good.
Connect there.
It's really good. Yeah, and she's not alone in not being here last night. There's a couple of you. And what I'd suggest you do is go watch the video of the different voice parts as we work them as groups. Because it'll help also for you to catch up your thoughts on where minds are going here. Okay? All right, good. All in. You ready? Okay, take 30 seconds to remind each other what it is you want to do this time through. Yes, what's your question?
I can hear when I mess up. I sang play wrong. I sang play like that.
You sure did.
I could hear that I was, I screwed the whole thing up because everybody else is singing it right, and I'm going, eh. And
But here's what you did. You fixed it.
yeah, oh yeah. The second time, but the first time I thought, oh shit. I mean, it's a real sharp learning curve, but it sounds so good.
It's so much better. It's so much better.
It's so worth it.
And again, I am purposely, so yesterday one of the analogies we used was that ooh. For those of you that weren't here, I want you to go ahead and sing an ooh the way we've been talking about it. Go ooh. Ooh. Okay, here's your note. Ooh, I want you to experience this note. Ooh. Good. Now what I said yesterday was, where's your tongue? And for those of you that were here, they said, well, it's sitting behind my bottom teeth. And you'll go to classes on physiology of the voice, and they'll say, make sure your tongue lays on the bottom of your mouth and stays behind your teeth, right? Touching the back of your bottom teeth. Now sing an ooh. Go. Ooh. Do you feel how tight that is? Now sing it freely. Go. Ooh. Do you feel the difference of those things? Yeah? Okay, so everybody needs to kind of get there on their own time. That makes you. Okay, good. All right, all in. And then I'm gonna let you eat. Okay, here we go.
Enough on a ooh.
All right, can you close your eyes? Okay, listen. Close your eyes for 20 seconds. Make your own plan.
Play me some jazz with a razzmatazz. You are the best one around, Mr. Piano, and please tickle those ivory keys. No one can doodle the way that you doodle those ricky-ticky melodies. Oh, Mr. Piano Man, you do what nobody can do. Your tremolos are gonna drive me to ruin. Your left hand doesn't know what your right hand is doing. Oh, Mr. Piano Man, please tickle those ivory keys. Those keys, I love a piano. I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play upon a piano.
tell them what you feel. Tell them. And then I gotta tell you why that happened on the tag. Go.
My struggle, I love the sound for most of the time. I still think that our struggle is that we change those words. And when we go to the region has, I feel like we sort of lose it, right? We still panic there for whatever reason.
Up to there, how much more excited are you about what you're hearing?
Way more excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, way more
Yeah.
excited.
And you have to know that in his composure, you have to hear what he's saying. He's communicating to you that it's way better. Do you know what I'm saying? And it really is. I don't know if you feel different inside that chorus. How many people feel like feels different up there? Okay. So when you headed to the tag, tenors, the problem was you left and you went, oh, I gotta here comes the tag. And you left and your notes weren't right in the middle of where they needed to be, coming up to the tag. And so you shifted the key a little bit. So when we got there, then we were all trying to figure out where the note was mixed with where to place it. Does that make sense? So tenors, all four parts need to work the transition into the tag and get rid of the here comes the tag thought. Do you know what I mean? So that everything just rolls one up into the next. I am telling you that everything has to do with this for you, for your next step. Once you get this all consistent, then we can start playing with art, more balance, more, and we're gonna do some emotional stuff after the break. But I need for you to know that what you're working on right now, these habits, these strategies, is the foundation of how you are going to raise your level. If you go back to regional next year and these habits are intact, you're gonna feel super good about how that results for you, okay? And be patient with yourself, but be relentless. And just allow yourself to step into the land of discomfort because it is uncomfortable. And when you venture into places you haven't been, it's weird, uncomfortable, and not fun. And then you go, oh, because I can see even today, but like versus last night, we went into the sectionals, you all got excited because you got to see every section getting better. And then when you got up there, you migrated, yes. Today, at that warm-up, did you feel how you were all agreed? You got to agree. And there can't be anybody that says, everybody except me can do this. You all have to play. It's an all play. Every member, every moment, every measure, because then we go. And to Pat's point, when she found herself leaving, I heard her stick out of the unit. And then when she regrouped, it was great. She jumped right back in. So I love that you acknowledge that, because it makes a difference. Yeah. And I guess the moral of that story is that every one of you matters. You all matter so much more than you think.
So if you can't get the sound up here, is it better just to mouth that part?
No, and what I'll tell you is I think you're fabulous. You and I have known each other for a little bit now,
Yeah.
and I think you're amazing, but you're saying you couldn't get it, and
Right.
when you did it, you did do it. Kinesthetically, your brain listens to your limbs, your hands, and when it stopped working is when you tried to think it into this, you know what I'm saying, versus just letting your hands do the
So
work.
do I sing the whole song like that?
Yeah.
Or was
You're
the wrong way?
vocally.
The wrong way? Or was it just those last few?
Oh, I see what
that
you're
I was
asking me.
wrong?
So the answer for you is, on your higher runs, you pinch in more,
Well, yes, because it's not my natural.
except what I said to them yesterday is, there's no such thing as higher or low notes. They all come out here.
Interesting, eh?
And when you agree to that, well, and they did the same. They're like, I don't buy what you're selling.
Not
But then
really.
they tried it and they went,
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
that's easier. So I guess what I'm saying to you is it's mostly on your higher runs, but you're not broken. You're
But what
a
makes me
beautiful
a baritone and not a tenor, if you will, right? If they're all notes, but this is where I sing, right?
Yeah, but what I'm suggesting to you is that you have more range than you think. And so I'm gonna, and I'm not challenging you because you and I are buds, and I think the world of you. I think you're a great voice, you're a wonderful performer. You're money for this chorus, you're great. She asked, have a chat at lunch with your friend behind you.
Yeah.
And tell her yesterday what happened with her.
Right.
And because she looked at me like I had 5 heads and went, what are you talking about? But then when she sensitized herself to what it felt like, now all day today, she's been doing it great.
Okay.
So I'm saying, you're kinesthetically, even if we're a left brainer, even if we're, and I said, you do something where things have to be right. She goes, yeah, I'm a bookkeeper. So I'm saying to you, you lean into a side of your brain, and therefore you want me to tell you where your tongue should go, where this should go, or this. You want complete awareness. And what I'm saying is, with less is more in that stuff because we need to be able to release. And so if kinesthetics are really powerful, and just doing this, like if, can everybody do this for me? Just say, put your hand up like this. Just say,